much money, I'll make you laugh. Hey, the bitch they hate, and you can't miss what you never had. Hey, hey, off the juice, coding got me tripping. Cut the coupe, walker roof is missing. Ice, lemonade, my neck was tripping. Ice, lemonade, my neck was tripping.
Addy boys got some 60s in my bag. Lips sealed, ain't pillow talking on no rag. In my earlobe, got 2 carats, VVS. Got a penthouse near Rodeo, out for stress. All this money, when I grew up, I had nothing. Filled with backstabbing, my whole life is disgusting. Can't believe it, gotta thank God that I'm living comfortably. Get checks, I don't believe, but she say she done with me. Burn some bridges and I let the fire light the way. Kicking my feet up, left the PJs on a PJ. Yeah, I'm a big dog and I walk around with no leash. I got water on me, yeah, everything on Fiji.
Zany boss, suicide door, brand new bag. College girls, give a nigga head in my raps. Rockstar life, so much money, I'll make you laugh. Hey, the bitch they hate, and you can't miss what you never had. Hey, hey, off the juice, coding got me tripping. Cut the coupe, walker roof is missing. Ice, lemonade, my neck was tripping. Lemonade, my neck was tripping.
A rock star, pack up doors, tipping walls, hey. Add up raw, finish nuts, and it's bars, hey. I was 15, I took codeine with my dog, hey. Did it Percocet, put methazine, I feel nauseous. Put up a stick and I hop on a plane, still in my wall, wait. Shit is so risky, I gotta be gifted, he blessed me with fortune and fame. I remember from 50, I couldn't go back empty, I knew I was stuck to the game. Loyal and I never change, I'm never gonna go against the grain. Never gonna be the one turn on my brother when police just gotta detain. I won't ever love a bitch more than my mother, and that's on my government name. I can't be no sucker, I ain't hating on no one, I wish everybody get paid. Cause we can't up every day, getting hot talent in the grave.
Zany boss, suicide door, brand new bag. College girls, give a nigga head in my raps.
Got 2 cups of purple just to warm up. I heard your bitch, she got that water. Splash, slippery. Excuse me, please me. I'm up, oh believe me. Get beat, cause I'm flexing Rarries. You can bet on me. Hey, tater tot, fuck niggas on my radar watch. Crack a die, hunter, turn them to some gator shots. Iced out watch, ride round 10 o'clock. Ride round, get them down, think it's 3 o'clock. 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock. I'm gon' pop. If I don't, I'm back to the pots. I got rocks, big bells, big arms, stomach gun. Come out and play, let's have fun. Big scales, fish scale, big weight, fish, iceberg, ice tray. Woo, plug call. Try the front, I don't need it. Pocket strong, wrist anemic, get freezing. Young nigga, pay your deeders. Grandma, Auntie Epic, Auntie Nisa, Uncle Bo, Auntie Greta, serve your Perkins. Auntie Eva, if she got a pound, she might just serve it. Pop a perky just to start her. Pop 2 cups of purple just to warm up. 2 cups, drink. I heard your bitch, she got that water.
What you know about that? What you know about that? What you know about that? Hey, don't you know I got 3 when I church out the church, man. Do it now, sad. When I'm holding all the yeah. What you know about that? What you know about that? What you know about that? Hey, I know all about that. Loaded, on the low where the cheese at. Fresh out the jet to the jets where the cheese at. What you know about that? What you know about that? Hey, what you know about that? Hey, I know all about that. See me in your city pretty, know I'm shining dog. Riding with a couple Latin bras and I'm China dog. Hey, you know how we ball. Right in the shiny car. Walk in designer mall. Buy everything we saw. You know about me, dog. Don't talk about me, dog. And if you doubt me, dog, you better out me, dog. I'm throwed off slightly, bro. Don't wanna fight me, bro. I'm fast as lightning, bro. You better use your Nikes, bro. You know you don't like me, cuz your like me, cuz she see me on the judge in front of every club. I be on the one buzz, gave everything for her. Don't show me mugs, cause you know I got Got a 3 when I church out the church, man. Do it now, sad. When I'm holding all the yeah. What you know about that? What you know about that? What you know about that? Hey, I know all about that. Loaded, on the
Juice Wave Radio. Juice Wave Radio.
You hear the echo, 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 echo. You hear the echo, 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 crack, crack. You hear the echo, 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 echo. You hear the echo, 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 echo.
Yeah, I'm in this terror. Got a head full of stacks. Better grab an umbrella. I make it right. I make it right. I'm in this terror. Got a head full of stacks. Better grab an umbrella. I make it right. I make it right. Make it rain on them. I make it right. I make it right. I make it rain on them. I make it right. I make it right. I make it rain on them. I make it right. I make it right.
DJ Khaled. Scratched $1 million off my checklist 3 years ago. At 2 zeros to the 1, I'm in a different mode. This my life, do what I want, I be with different hoes. You know the pick and roll, I picked her up and sent her home. I got rich out strong, we get them in and get them gone. You know Trappy just got out, I ain't have to put them on. We the ones who got the numbers to put the city on. It's the middle of the summer, I got a hoodie on. My demon time ain't nothing nice, I try not to wear nothing tight. I came up off of shooting dice, yeah. My little brother ain't living right, my sister them doing alright. My cousin them still serving life, yeah. Seen a robber dig, and I seen a preacher get caught for cheating. I break the bank for one of my people. I said I'm the one, they didn't believe me. I show them the facts, now they all need me. I'ma get cake as long as I'm breathing. They making it hard, this shit really easy, yeah. I'ma turn up on a hater every chance that I get. I want the biggest watcher they got, don't care if that shit hurt my wrist. All these hoes fuck on us all, I wish I would claim that bitch. They get hard when they get guns, we got a hood full of sticks. Soon as they say we can't come, you know we'll run around that bitch. You can mix me with that shit, you know I live in the mix. Money, cars, and clothes and hoes, you know I live in the mix. Money, cars, and clothes and hoes, yeah. She think I'm a regular rapper, I'm not. One person come tell me we fucking, you block. Watch me run this shit to the tip of the top, me, keep going. Put my kids in cheap on shit, she must think 1 + 1 is 3. I can't support your personal needs, she don't got a mortgage, moved in with a need. These niggas be capping, them cars be leased. Is in charge, I speak for the streets, I wouldn't know it and all. If they woke up a beast, struggle what made me, we used to have water for dinner, we didn't have nothing to eat. Soon as I get on his ad, they gon' look on me bad, I'm like, damn, he was fucking with me.
Ngoma zangu ngori, flow nayo ngori, nguo nazo ngori, kadem nako ngori, jia ngori ngori, ati nini ngori, ngori ngori, ngori ngori, flow nayo ngori, swag nayo ngori, kila kitu ngori, kila kitu ngori, Nairobi ngori, 254 ngori, ngori, jia ngori ngori. Usije venye unaweza kuleta ngori, ukileta ngori huku ni ngori jo. Una tabia za kishori shori, kesi na oji ni horrible Morio, kumbuke juzi nini ilifanyika kwa korido. Ulijaribu kuzua ngori, kumbe nilikuwa nisha kutoa korido. Sorry bro, hatuko kimoja, sami niko kategori. So, niko na kina sakodi, ka una copy, then I just told you so. No worries though, testimony imefanya nijue za God so 90% of you rappers bado munazimwa na shori kanodi flow. But no tukideki gongi kombi, kuja na pako ya kondiko. Nairobi knows, vile niko na mapepo nahitaji maombi boss. Kila siku mina mon mi toast, do reason nifuatwa na honey horse. My life is like a movie, wacha niwapatie chronicles. So stay on your lane catoricals, usipota pigo makofi bros. Kotosi nozi bleedi, baki mekuwa ni kesi ya kotiko. Ba pro ni pro, form ni show, lidhani itakuwa impossible. Instead of kutype kwa simu, we nitafute kama una ngori. Kama una ngori, kuja na mbogi gade. Kama una ngori, kuja na mbogi gade. Missing a worry, missing a worry, missing a worry. Tumina kukokia fair. Ngoma zangu ngori, flow nayo ngori, nguo nazo ngori, kadem nako ngori, jia ngori ngori, ati nini ngori, ngori ngori.
Yeah, vile shorty yako box, they telling me to stop. Every time we step up on the scene, we make it pop. Yeah, miss you Weezy, stop. Yeah, miss you Weezy, stop. Shorty yako box, they telling me to stop. Every time we step up on the scene, we make it pop. Yeah, miss you Weezy, Miss you as he stop, yeah, miss you as he.
Big shout out to my homeboy Paul Lumo, I guess you, bro.
No key to na flex, on a villain address. Aki, I'm the best, yeah, Aki, I'm the best. She say she a queen, so I play her like it's chess. I just wanna ball out like my homies in US. I had a couple issues, so I put it in the music. I had a couple issues, had a homie feeling useless. They said they gon' run me up, I told them niggas prove it. Out here in Nairobi, swear these niggas never do shit. I roll with the trappers, I roll with the masters. I don't have the bag, I cannot lie, I'm not a capper. Still we going up, call the gang the Kenyan NASA. Running up a check and there's nobody running faster. I roll with the trappers, I roll with the masters. I don't have the bag, I cannot lie, I'm not a capper. Still we going up, call the gang the Kenyan NASA. Running up a check and there's nobody running faster. Vile shorty yako box, they telling me to stop. Every time we step up on the scene, we make it pop. Yeah, miss you as he stop. Yeah, miss you as he stop. Shorty yako box, they telling me to stop. Every time we step up on the scene, we make it pop.
Since your pretty ass, soon as you came in the door, I just wanna chill, got a sacrifice to roll. Married to the money, introduced her to my stove. Showed her how to whip and now she remix it below. She my track queen, let her hit the bando. We be counting up, watch how far them bands go. We just hit it go, talking about your Lambos. I 56 a gram, mama on a gram flow. Man, I swear I love it, how she with the tempo. Hit the strip club when you let me bands go. Everybody hate her, we just call them fans those. I 56 a gram, mama on a gram flow.
We are the juice. The juice. We are the juice.
A very beautiful mix right there for our number one DJ. You are tuned into your number one online radio. This is the Juice Wave Radio. And of course, this is your number one breakfast club. I go by the name of Miss Wamera, and of course, Sinemewa Miss Kama Nonsense. But regardless, we are joined by the Scratch Master himself.
Nyi wawili ni maculprit, you and Wams. Mnapenda tu kuniacha hapa mnaenda vake.
Me personally,
Nimekach vibaya sana.
So chill kwanza. Keep calm. Let me take this opportunity to apologize and tell you that I am back for better. I was caught up with something that I was doing over the week, but regardless, I am still back to give you the best of the best when it comes to conversation and music. And of course, right here at your number one breakfast club. Remember, you can catch us live on our YouTube channel, that is the Juice Wave Radio. And also, you can stream live at www.juicewaveradio.co.ke. But before we even get to the topic of conversations and also what is happening on the newspaper, I have a lot of tea to spill. But before that tea is spilled, I want DJ Veezy to keep up with the music, but we will be right back shortly.
We are the juice. The juice. We are the juice.
That you never right now. Take me down, take all the love now. Tie me away, burn me alive now. Break me down right now. Now you wanna lock me away. I'm winning, you wanna add to my pain. I'm shining, now you won't come for my face. Ideally, we're not the same, no, no. So why you wanna try me? Can't try me. You're out to destroy me, destroy me. You're trying to challenge me. You try to distract me. If I want the ganja, yeah, you bring the lighter. You roll me a visa. You set me on fire.
I'm on LSD, I'm on demon time. They already know. I don't speak to the rumors they making. Can't sleep, too much money in the safe. OT, make some lifestyle changes. All I needed was a break. All I needed was to get it on my lonely. Me and Poet did the DG out of friends. Sometimes I cry at night just thinking about my broskies. Like how the they couldn't make it out the jam. Flying first class, we was flying, me and Smokey. Capoloso, 10K in Taliban. Come right along, it ain't easy. I don't need you to believe me. No, I don't need you to be switching up. If you on this side, then you can't switch sides. No, ain't no reason, baby, give it up. Find another time, we gon' get it right one day. I already know, I'ma go, I'ma get the bag, spend it with the bros. Yeah, I'm tryna go, I'm on LS mode, I'm on demon time. They already know.
Yo, when woman I love for you, I do it, you a bubble it, and you know say that me see it, do it, trouble it, so put it and repeat, my girl. Are you where me need, I'm a world, girl, you are the hottest thing around here. One thing me want, you know me well prepared. Give me the thing, girl, I make me shift it in gear. She pull me close up and give me the stare. She whisper in my ear.
How deep is your love? How deep does it go? How deep is your love? Let's explore. How deep is your love? How deep does it go? Down to the ocean floor.
Oh my God, she be fighter. She bring me back down, she a fighter. She a very, very different girl. She a belly dancer. Just like that, just like that. She did my front, she done the my back. She done the move, she done the wine back. I like her. She got me like ja. She the cause for all of our area. Someone come save me from Delilah. Save me from Delilah. Ja, Elijah. She the cause for all of our area. Someone come save me from Delilah. Save me from Delilah.
Yeah. Girl, I know all your secret. Put it down, you no regret. Girl, that pussy man, I leak it. Me not gonna listen to the he say, she say. Girl, I gon' drink from your water. Me, I go down in the deep end, baby. Me, I go spin every dollar. Just bring your body here, bring your body here. Put it in my face, I'll be alright. Make your legs shake, yes, I'm doing alright. Just give me a kiss. It's a late night. You can see it in my eyes, baby, I'll be lurking. It's how she do. Pull her down in my bed. Call it murder. Hold on, girl, your body got me working. Yeah, it's how she do. Pull her down in my bed. Oh shit, turn on the listen.
But the music we making, it touch your soul. Take you to a place you never been before. Africa tonight, come here to most banner. I'm Kenyan, so you know I'm a marathon runner. Huh. Unaishiaje basic, nika kesho iko promise. Na kuna era sitesi, napenda album ya Chronics. Nyuma yangu na jeshi, nomba niende mbali. Wanakungoje udedi, waende wagawe mali. I'm currently not in a position to kill poverty. Sina kitu kwa M-Pesa, usini hale please. Natafuta kitu in many different currencies. blackjack disease. Wife akidai shopping twende overseas. Mekam na gari kubwa, let me show my kids. Nazieka juu ya meza uone emblem jadinya. Shiski ndio stima wacha kenje nani. Keep chugging, keep chugging. Keep chugging, keep chugging. Yeah, keep chugging, keep chugging. Keep chugging, keep chugging. Yeah, it's the way I live my life. Can't let nobody live my life for me. Can't let nobody run me. Can't let nobody run me. No doubt that we lazy, not a slow, not deeper, not enough.
Juice Wave Radio. Juice Wave Radio.
Standing on all threes, pretty little girl in my short jeans. Right I know me firmer than the concrete. You make me can't sleep, cause I got me standing on all threes. Pretty little girl in the short jeans. Right I know me firmer than the concrete. Oh, you make me can't sleep. I got you begging for more with a little foreplay. I got you fearing and saying things when I fit for ear play. Kick back, relax, baby girl, this is your day. Deserve service, you've earned it, it's your day. Make me pop off the button, lift the zipper and down. Strip tease, no camera, not a publicity stunt. This is your gallery and your museum. Reveal the masterpiece and get a good critique when you're done. Yeah, me take my time, calm and I ain't no ears. Baby girl, them say yes, make waist me move at a slow pace. Make me way down to the waist. Oh, we deserve first place because now you got me standing on all threes. Pretty little girl in the short jeans. Right and now me firmer than the concrete. You make me can't sleep. You got me standing on all threes. Pretty little girl in the short jeans. Right and now me firmer than the
girl, I got a thing for you. Green bean at the pack, I am the king for you. I don't.
And a very beautiful morning from wherever you are listening to us from. Thank you so much for tuning into Unibon Online Radio. This is the Juice Wave Radio, and you are tuned into the Breakfast Club. I am your crispy caramel chocolate voice. I go by the name Miss Wamera, and I am joined by...
It's DJ Veezy, your favorite DJ.
Vinye Wamza nasemanga unacheza venye unacheza mademu wetu huku nje.
Koroga changanya.
Unatuchanganya. But a very, very good morning to wherever you are tuned in from. Nakwambia, it is actually the 25th of May. Nakwambia, end month ndio imefika. Subaru boys want to start doing the most. Nasikia sisi Subaru boys. Watu wa crown.
Nowadays it's the crown. Kama si crown, the vanguard.
Watu munakunya wasichana watu hapa nje, but anyway, Kanairo ni Kanairo. Anyway, before we even start talking about Kanairo and vitu zinafanyika hapa, let's go to the newspapers. Now, on the cover page of Nation, we find our Chief Justice, Martha Koome, and she has actually assumed office actually on Monday. So she spoke yesterday and she said that promising and ensuring that there's no case that remains in the justice system for longer than 3 years at any given time. She said should be a continuation of retired CJ David Maraga's tenure, which focused on ensuring that all cases above 5 years in all courts were concluded. Now, Martha Koome ameisha ingia kwa office. What she is doing right now is trying to make sure that the cases zenye zimekuwa kwa justice system after 3 years ziko already nullified.
By the way, there's been a number of cases zenye zitakuwa zikishughulikiwa, like a whole backlog of cases.
Yeah.
Being postponed and everything, like unapata ruling inakuwa postponed to another date. So hiyo case inakuwa it's like it's null and void.
Yeah.
Yani unangoja kesi yako isikizwe mpaka unachoka.
But unachoka. But you still continue to be paying legal fees.
I just hope that she'll be able to fill Maraga's shoes.
Yeah, I think she's even going to do it better.
Let's hope that she won't be intimidated.
This system yet, you know, like being with a lot of male people over there. At times it will be intimidation, but I think she's got this one. I really believe in her.
Let's hope so.
Now, also to other stories, the autopsy of the Somali American national Bashir Mohammed was tortured, strangled to death. I think we heard of this story last week. This Somali American national Bashir Mohammed came to Kenya, and apparently he was murdered. Now, on the autopsy, the late Somali American national Bashir Mohammed Mahmoud died by bare hand strangulation. A postmortem examination has revealed. The autopsy report, which was released on Monday by his family lawyers, also revealed that there was evidence to show that Bashir was tortured before his murder. He reportedly had burns on his body, trauma on the head consistent with being hit by a blunt object, and his toenails were plucked out.
Torture.
Where? Isn't it to move scare kwa movie? And what I just see now, this is something that is happening.
Apparently it happens. Nivenye maybe it doesn't get to the limelight that much.
But okay, so I'm trying to figure out why would someone do it to him. Ama nijua kona pesa.
Business deals.
Business deals.
Unajua how these business deals usually go.
Yeah.
In Kenya it's just something else.
Hey, anyway, this was a very scary thing. Mimi niliona hiyo maneno nikasema tu I thank God hata sijulikani.
It's crazy.
Because I think even like what also happened with those 4 men who were murdered in Kitengela, it's more or less of the same thing. As in, saizi naona two crimes mingi that is actually scary.
Business has gone bad.
Yeah.
Inakuanga tu hivyo. Like,
why would I put myself in a situation where I know I'm going to be murdered?
Because I'm afraid of getting into deals such as gold deals.
Gold, oil, petroleum.
Where?
But anyway, that's where the money resides. Right. Now what wanatafuta pesa, you know? People are getting the bag.
Sitaki kutolewa kucha. Gotta get that bag.
Your nails are important. Hey. When you kucha tu unaangalia. Now also onto another story. Kenya's COVID-19 positivity rate has risen by 5.7% after 111 people test positive and 14 are dead.
Oi, inchi inarudi kufungwa.
Ay, acha hizo. Acha ni hizo. Unajua mimi nimekuwa nikikata hii story. Someone akiniambia tu like I think the country inaenda kumiko tu like hata usiongee. Just keep the statement to yourself.
Watafunga.
Now in a statement issued on Monday, the Ministry of Health announced that 14 deaths have been reported in the last 24 hours, all of them being late death reports arising after conducting facility records audits within the last 1 month. Now, apparently, the cumulative fatalities has risen to 3,073.
Mimi nakwambia watafunga. Watafunga na mtajipata mkiimba ile wimbo ya Jalango. Hata wakifunga tupige sherehe.
But anyway, this story tuna bambo na sherehe ama nini. Okay, COVID-19 is there. We've seen the situation in India, but regardless, hata tukifunguliwa, is it going to be a norm? We're not going to be progressing as a country, and the more we are closing the country, the more deaths we are accumulating.
What do you think as a country we should do?
Okay, as a country right now, this is a disease. It is something that is already within us. It's beyond our control and measures. That's why there are people who have been given vaccines.
Yeah.
Sijui kama umepata vaccine?
I know, I don't want that jab in my body.
Sawa. Some people, I'm good. The Lord is walking with me. Now, I think with that, we just need to be tuzoe kuishi nayo. Hata si tumeshazoea kuishi na HIV and AIDS, tuberculosis, cholera and such of the thing. I think this is already something that is here, and we need to move on with it already here.
100,
yeah. So, but regardless of it, let's still continue respecting the MOH rules that have been put across. COVID-19 is still real, and we do not want to hear of any more fatalities. But regardless, ini kitu iko, you know.
Definitely.
Bado ini kitu iko. So, also to another story that actually iliniuma sana. There was a girl who was tortured, or should I say she was beaten by her parents. A Form 1 girl, she was beaten to death by her family. Now, detectives based in Nairobi, Kilimani have begun investigation after a 15-year-old Form 1 student was beaten to death by her family. That is her mother, father, and her elder brother. The minor had run away from home, missing the school's reopening date, according to the police report. Now, she's actually a student at Kiteta Girls Secondary School in Boni. And Franklin Twiga Marangu, the girl's father, accompanied her to the hospital for checkup. She was examined and discharged after her father returned her to Jamhuri Showground quarters. And after that, she collapsed after the beating in Yalipatio.
I am very saddened by that.
Yani unaweza piga
ask me why. Ask me why. Si ati yani unaweza piga mtu. Ni the intention or rather the act. Yenye alifanya ndo ili lead to such repercussions.
I know.
I mean, mbona umiss reopening ya shule? Una miss kwanza ukienda kufanya nini? Lakini watoto wa squeeze.
Ni watoto wa squeeze. Lakini even if it is discipline a child, ukimdiscipline hivyo kabisa.
Lakini si tulikuwa tunachapwa.
Tulikuwa tunachapwa.
Watoto wa squeeze ni watoto wa Serelak.
So okay, is it okay to say that she deserved to be beaten, but she didn't deserve that thorough beating?
Yes.
Spare
the rod, spoil the child.
Sasa achapwe akufe. Sasa mtoto amekufa, familia imewekwa in custody.
Excuse me guys, listen to Jill Wamera. Anasema that we should.
Me, I'm against beating of children.
Yeah.
Talk to them instead. Sasa unataka kuchapa mtoto, what will change?
Spare the rod, spoil the child.
Sasa uchape mtoto kichwa akufe. Wewe ndio unaenda
Mbona sasa umchape kichwa? Si unaweza mchapa tu vingine tu. Sisi tulichapwa na nini tukiwa wadogo?
Mimi nilichapwa once.
Unachapwa mpaka na mwiko.
Hiyo kichapo naye sitaisahau.
Mimi nakwambia unachapwa na mwiko, unachapwa na hanga, unachapwa na we.
But okay, I think like it wasn't supposed to be such a thorough beating hivyo. Like kama ingekuwa ni mama, okay, mama anampiga, wote tu ampige basi kwa haga story ishe. But the rest, mbona the elder brother and the father, you know those are au ni wamandume. Labda wajali vinyo wanachapa mtoto. Now see the repercussions that came through. Anyway, guys, tell us what you think on our social media platforms. Pale kwa Juice Wave Radio. Is it important for you to beat your children, your child rather? Do you think it is important? Because for me, I feel like you just need to talk to your kid instead of beating them.
When democracy fails, seek violence.
Nyinyi muna choose violence in our lead to jail. Ona hao wote wanaenda prison. But anyway, tuambie pale kwa social media platforms. We are coming back with more stories. Pale kwa Twitter, I'm seeing Embarambamba amerudi tena juu. Let's get back to the music. We'll be right back.
Juice Wave Radio. Juice Wave Radio.
Green bean at the pack, I am the king for you. I don't care what them other guys bring to you. I got the loving to go fling to you. Passionate, let me hard as I sing for you. Baby girl, you know me, I cling to you. Oscar and London, I'll ring for you. Because you changed my life, so me into you. Talk about me dream, girl. You me say me need it on my world. My case, my girl, and bring it come. My case, my girl, and bring it come. Talk me dream, girl. You me say me need it on my world. My case, my girl, and bring it come. My case, my girl, and bring it
the floor, sliding down the pole, wanted her for show. Both our hands were up, drinks was in the cup. She showed me some love, so we left the club. Now we off in the Humvee. She's so hot, she's kissing on me. This is a girl of my fantasy. Half of her and me, we were doing a thing. I had her singing. She had me singing. Girl, you wanna come to my hotel? Baby, I will leave you my room key. I'm feeling the way you carry yourself, girl. And I wanna get with you cause you're a cutie. So if you wanna come to my hotel, all you gotta do is holler at me. Cause we're having an after party. Checking out 6 in the morning. Checking out 6 in the morning.
Would you put it into all the games you play? Can you promise me that you will never stray? Has to be a new beginning from today. Only way I will stay, but if I go, this will be the final curtain of the show. You have lost the best thing that you've ever known. Guess you have to learn to make it on your own. Let me know, stay or go.
Before you go, let's analyze the situation. I'm a typical Jamaican while you're laying your frustration on me. When we met, it was a perfect combination, but you knew my reputation. Don't know what you were expecting of me. Fight back. You can pack your things and go if you're not like that. Cause I know that when you leave, you're coming right back. Your newfound determination sounds to me like desperation. There's no ground for termination.
If I stay, would you put it into all the games you play? Can you promise me that you will never stray? Has to be a new beginning from today. Only way I will stay, but if I go, this will be the final curtain of the show. You have lost the best thing that you ever known. Guess you have to learn to make it on your own. Let me know, stay or baby boy, you stay on my mind, fulfill my fantasy.
Come on, girl, tell me how you feel.
I think about you all the time. I see you in my dreams.
You don't know the love is real.
Baby boy, not a day goes by without my fantasy.
Come on, girl, tell me what's the deal.
I think about you all the time. I see you in my dreams.
You don't know the love is real.
Oh, my baby's fly, baby girl. Yes, no, hurt me so good, baby. Oh, I'm so wrapped up in your love. Let me go. Let me breathe. Stay on my fantasy.
When they're ready for give me the thing, they're ready for really get to life. Tell me all about the things where you were fantasize. I know you dig the way me step, the way me make me stride. Follow your feeling, baby girl, because they cannot be denied. Come take me in at the night, I make her get it amplified. But I quit for run the ship, me now go slip, me now go slide. In other words, the love I got to give it certified. For give it the toughest, longest time for ride, girl.
Baby boy, you stay on my schat, ik voel je vibe, baby, voor Alia. Een volwassen man, dat is wat ik hier zie. Ik ben van Stranang, maar die man noemt me Zina. Schat, je brengt me good, good vibe voor me. Schat, ik voel je vibe, breng het hier voor Alia. Een volwassen man, dat is wat ik hier zie. Ik ben van Stranang, maar die man noemt me Zina. Schat, je brengt me good, good vibes voor Alia. No bad energy, wil alleen maar good vibes. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ben je recht door zee, heb genoeg van die love.
Big shout to you, OZ.
Snap mijn lifestyle, deze nigger is nice. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Een nigger met een plan, hij wil me zetten in de ijs. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hij zegt Alia, ik zie het niet pas, dus ik zeg een bon dia. What's love gotta do?
A very good morning to you, Asheke.
Ik ben zelfstandig, Celsius. Ik wil mijn money wit, net als Campina. Weet je van mijn vibe, ben je wilt het long time. Ik ben geïnteresseerd, breng het voor mij. In die rainy days ben je zelfs mijn sunshine. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ramia, schat, ik voel je vibe, breng het hier voor Alia. Een volwassen man, dat is wat ik hier zie. So nice, and you know we can't stop. From the first touch, baby, find me weak spot.
One day shows that we can't link up. Wednesday and Thursday we have to work so. Friday on my day, nice this fuck. Can't wait to cuddle up, so baby hurry up and come my weekend love, yeah, yeah. When we make love all night
Original, done dada. Them they underrate man, they don't know nothing. The movement you see now, number one papa, original Batman thriller. Mologo, Morogo, they don't know ya. Amy a Mologo, I don't show, they don't know ya.
Give me that, Bob. Give me those down. Give me that, Bob. Give me those down. Do the daddy right. Give me those down.
Batman say like that.
Vibes from vibes. Washeke lazima tutest.
Baby girl, keep it on the low. Baby girl, nothing consign them. Emala go, Emala far away, you. Emala far away, baby, you. Emala susa kusa sa, you. I feel me still like a shy, you. Sweet love, oh, give me sweet love.
She walk on, but she still a want the loving from the Don Gorgon. Me ask her what's her name, she tell me say Yakama. And she come from Ethiopia, Addis Ababa. If you circle down for me. Too many different kind of girl in the party. So all of them just circle up for me. Circle
I've been waiting. Nobody nothing know, say me and you a touch. Nobody nothing know, say you a give it up. Nobody nothing know, say you come over me yard. Baby, you know me love you bad. Nobody nothing know, say me and you a touch. Nobody nothing know, say you a give it up. Nobody nothing know, say you come over me yard. Baby, you know me love you bad. Every time you come, you act like you don't want me. And I tell me say you a sneak. But I'm looking at your eyes, me see the freakiness. Baby girl, make it unleash. And I like say, me no treat you good. And I like say, me no go hard. Every time you come at me yard, you a worry and your man there your yard. Nobody nothing know, say me and you a touch. Nobody nothing know, say you a give it up. Nobody nothing know, say you come up at me yard.
daily. I keep a distance. I cover distance. Oh, oh, I keep a distance. I cover distance. Oh, oh. Sura ya pesa, sauti ya mitonyo. Natafuta sio kibisho. Wanga wanateseka na kuchonga midomo. Sijali na wafungia vio. I make million. The more you hit, the more I make more billions. Yeah. Wicha man, chili man. Niko Oman, na kula zangu biriani. Wanaroga upate kidogo. Ukipata wanakuwa mboko. Kumbe wanakulamba kisogo. Amwaka huu hatutaki shobo. Atucheki na kima tusijevuna mabu. Ukikosa heshima ujue na kuzingua. Mke nampa pesa we unaleta maua. Saa ukijilengesha nikikamata na ua.
Mama kamba bananilowa Kozi pene katapalowa Mama kamba bananilowa Kozi pene katapalowa
Very great mix. Abuna Kwambia Scratch Master is doing the most, and I'm telling you, you are tuned to your number one online radio. This is Juice Radio, and of course, you are tuned in to the Breakfast Club. I am your crispy caramel chocolate voice. I go by the name of Miss Wamara, and I am joined by...
You are joined by DJ Veezy, your favorite DJ. Ukitaka pia unaweza nita your girlfriend's favorite DJ.
Hey. Sawa daddy. It's fine. Continue scratching us. It's okay. Anyway, a couple of shout outs to everybody who is tuned in. I see you, DJ Oyeezy. It's Washeke. I'm Miss Ambia. Good morning. Thank you so much. Hey, na Washeke. Sinimekuhata pia mimi. Anyway, thank you so much. DJ Veezy, unazoza hii asubuhi yote.
Unajua kuna baridi Jill. It's cold na kama watu wako 2x2 inabaki tunawatibu tuna muziki tu kidogo.
Yes. So wale watu we know our what studios. How are you feeling this morning? Nakwambia anyway, this is street lights, it is okay. We are just here to give you them lights, and of course pia joto tunawapatia. And sasa turudi kwa story. Aya, Embarambamba amerudi kutrend tena. I know you hate this guy. Najua unamchukia. So apparently, I thought he was a gospel artist.
I also thought the same.
But vituko nimeona huyu mwanaume amefanya kwa stage.
But Willy Paul was also a gospel artist.
But if he was a gospel artist. Yes. Anyway, naona gospel industry watu wanatoroka sana. I don't know what is happening there. So he was at a club juzi and he was performing, I think. Akapeleka hiyo kuchizi yake akaanza kurukia wasichana kwenye stage, doing something that is called dry humping, I guess.
Pasa.
Alipapasa.
It's called pasa.
He did the most.
Jamaican dance, Jamaican festival. Pasa.
Unajua, I think I don't know, maybe it is a performance. We see these things happening in Jamaica. Tunaona nini. But hey, surely they for audacity. Mtu amefanya nini by the way? What's happening? And Ezekiel Mutu amesema there are consequences. Wow. He has crossed the line. But okay, I don't know. I think he has kind of taken that social media can make you or break you. Now, I think when Leona alipata clout from the first thing that he was doing, and I think that is something that most people who engage in social media and whatnot, bado wanataka clout and more clout and more clout. So I do not know and I do not understand why he's doing that. Because I think alishapata clout yenye anataka kwa matope. Sasa ameona sasa anaweza enda afanye, he can do the most.
Enda atoe zile wimbo zao za kwaya.
Sasa
gaki.
You do not like this man, and I know it. So I don't know what you guys think about Embarambamba. I think he's just out here trying to get clout. Venye any normal human being would want to get clout. Shakila pia tulimpatia clout akapata.
But he's doing the most.
Now he's doing the most. Amerudi is trending actually on Twitter. And I don't know.
Just the other day alikuwa sijui anakimbia wapi huko kwa bypass gani. This guy was almost knocked by a car. Mpaka anakimbiza watu wa ndudhi. I mean, hey.
But that's his way of entertaining people. Venye ni DJ, yeye yake ni to show his craziness.
Just like Wams usually say.
Yeah.
We as Kenyans are starting to normalize abnormality.
For sure. But anyway, I think that's his way of entertainment. Mimi sioni ubaya yake, lakini yesterday when alifanya hiyo video, he did the most.
Ile yake ni noma.
He did the most. Now, anyway, I want us to have a topic of conversation now. During the weekend, I saw this post by Calligraph. He was saying that he has never touched alcohol his entire life. Now, this has brought me to our topic of discussion. Worst alcohol experience. Now, ushaipatana na mtu anakuambia I don't drink. Alafu mtu anakuuliza, mbona? Are you uko sawa? Now you look like the retarded one because you have said you do not drink. Now mtu ako like hadi anashtuka, how come you do not drink? Na wale visako wataanza kushuku mse. Wale visako. Now apparently Calligraph said that he has never touched alcohol his entire life. And Kenyans of course will react. Wanasema how come?
He doesn't drink.
Yeah, he does not. And that is a good thing. And of course we need to be very careful in how in terms we put ourselves out there when people are drinking. Now, mi niko na story. Shida yangu with alcohol, it's a good thing to actually enjoy with friends. Munapiga story, but then it can go overboard. Now, it goes overboard how? Ask me how.
How?
Now, overboard is the fact that mimi nikishalewa stakangi simu. The phone is not a good place for it. So, mimi by then naambianga tu mtuchukua tu simu because I might do some things that are not.
You will drunk text.
I will drunk call.
And, hey.
Now those drunk calls. I don't know if you have ever received or you have ever done a drunk call.
Never in my life, but I have received. I have.
Perception yako ya mtu mwenye anakudrunk call inakuanga nini?
Either two things. It's the stiaching. It's not the stiaching, mazeni ile mapenzi tu.
It is true love. Is it true love? Do you think it might possibly be true love?
But Jill, if this person can drunk call you, akiwa amelewa, definitely he or she feels safe.
Yes.
Akupigia. So I feel like when he's safe having yake. Yeah.
Also, I think it's more of like comfortability in like talking to this person. Anaka nimechoma, what's up? But not the problem is, this is where I draw the line. Si ati ni mtu mwenye, like, okay, sawa, it's drunk calling the exes for me.
I knew, I saw that coming.
It's like, sa zingine muchoma, by the way, si jokes. Sa zingine unakaa chini unasema tu, nimeban. Na ikuban, by the way, nimeban, kweli. Let's just be honest. Now, by what's also alcohol experience? Something that I believe that people should learn to do before they indulge in alcohol. Manze dishi. Kula vizuri kwanza before uanze kukunywa. Kwa sababu the minute unaanza kukunywa tu hivi na ujakula, just know you're about to ingia a world zone yenye unaenda kuji-embarrass. Because that is where the puking comes from. That is where sijui unaanza kubehave aje. That is where unaanza kuanguka, unataka kubebwa, unaanza kuchomea watu wenye umekuja nayo party and everything. Now it's kind of like a worst experience. I don't know if what is your worst alcohol experience, Veezy?
I don't relate.
That you don't relate?
I don't.
What do you mean you don't relate?
Because I don't indulge.
Unajua, we are not even going to have this discussion. What do you mean?
I don't indulge.
You do not indulge?
I don't indulge.
You do not?
Maybe nikwambie ya kitambo. Hiyo ilikuwa kuchoma. Ushaamka kwa ditch.
Umelala kwa mtaro? You have literally slept kwa mtaro?
That was kitambo, like kitambo. Ilionyesha mambo.
Mimi nakwambia, there was a time actually. Mimi hapo, that is where I drew the line when it came to alcohol. Mse, niliamka na injuries. Not one, not two, but a lot of injuries.
Hey.
That is why I told myself, manze, if this is what is going to be continued, me indulging in alcohol, ikae.
Jill Wamera, whom did you fight?
Sijui nilipiga nani. Unajua, I woke up with I think kulikuwa na blank space yenye sikumbuki. But nakumbuka nilikuwa na injuries. Hata sijui nilifika aje kwa nyumba. Now that is the problem when it comes to alcohol. But today we want to talk very discreetly and also how are you supposed to take your alcohol if you are not an alcoholic per se, but if you are a person who is a social drinker, or how are you not supposed to get yourself, because of course alcohol, it is a drug. So how are we going to quit normalizing putting alcohol first in every kind of social organization? Now, if you can tell us on our social media platforms, that is Jusuf Radio, pale kwa YouTube, what has been your worst alcohol experience, or what drew the line and told you that you would not ever take alcohol again? And also we can figure out the ways in which we can control our alcohol intake, or if not alcohol intake, how can we stop the normalization of alcohol and we can also be safer around it. Anyway, we're going to go back to the music and then we will be right back.
One time, she loving it so much she have it pants feed all. I dem a meet and me give her 2 times. That's how when me start.
Very good morning to Major Masibo.
Time me give her the wickedest one. She loving that style and she love the profile. 4 times me give her that grind. Say well below colors in her mind. Fuego, say the girl about fuego. Anytime she want me to set it on fuego. Say the girl about fuego. Girl said she just can't forget it.
Every day again, you they blow my mind. Hold up. You my baby, then you are the final. Anytime you call me, I go answer, girl. Make you give me love, and now you in my mind, oh. But I get one question where I want make you answer. If I don't get him, you my baby, girl, you know you give me joy. Be the thought in me when I day with you. Every day again, you they blow my mind, oh. How you will be if you know they my side, baby? If you know they my side, you my baby, then you are the final. Anytime you call me, I go answer, girl. Make you give me love, and now you they my mind, oh. But I get one question where I want make you answer. If I don't get him moto, would I still drive you crazy? If I don't get him money, yeah. Would you still call me your baby? Oh, yeah, I know, yeah. Mon amour, yeah. Would you still love me, mon amour?
To DJ Dwight.
Tonight I'ma let you be a rider.
Nofu kama pilo toto kodi zake za San Siro City ndiyo medical killer tumbukiza katapila pila 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 toto body killer 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 killer
me can't stop watching, girl, you must be a telly. Be ready if you put on the ring like a selling. And where you get it from, girl, where you get it? That wine where you want me say sweet like a jelly. Girl, where you get it from? And where you get it from? Girl, where you get it from? Yeah. Me girl, you hot like chili chili. Chili pepper, 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 yes me girl, one me girl. Girl, long body inna the club, bubble up inna the dance. Mad everyone, girl, long body inna the club, bubble up. Oh, what a scene, yeah.
are the best, you are the best, you are the best. North and south and in the west. No matter girl, no hotter than you can't even test. DJ Khaled, that is set, that is set, that is set.
A very, very beautiful morning. If you have been listening to us, it's about 9 a.m. It is the 25th of May 2021. Nakwambia end month ndo hii imefika. You are tuning to your number one online radio, where this is the Juice Wave Radio, and you have been tuning in to the Breakfast Club. I am your crispy caramel chocolate voice. I go by the name of Miss Wamera, and I am joined by
DJ Veezy, your favorite DJ.
Mr. Veezy, who always makes things easy right here. Anyway, regardless to everything that we have been discussing today, we have been talking about what is your worst alcohol experience and how we would want to change the norm of the drinking culture in Kenya. Now, I see a comment from Meja Masibo saying recent research by the Oxford University shows that there is no safe amount of alcohol. How do you believe that this is possible? Do you think that there's no safe amount of alcohol? Let's start by this. Now, alcohol wa Kenya tuko na drinking culture. Try and sit down and think of about how many wines and spirits are around you. Kenyans drink for any reason. Nimekaa chini nimeboeka, wacha nile nikate. Nimekaa chini kidogo, ama sijui nimefanya nini, niko na njaa, niko na stress, niko na nini. Kenyans will drink for any amount of reason. And to be honest, when it came to the COVID-19 time when there was quarantine, alcohol was one thing that a lot of Kenyans indulge in because that was their only way to entertain themselves. And of course, when you're in the house. Now, also I see Thomas Ogalo nasema, one time nililewa tukaomba polisi lift kwa Land Rover. Good thing walitupeleka mpaka gate ya choo. You must be lucky kwa sababu venye polisi wakiona tu umelewa, you want to tell me kukuomba kapesa? Thomas, hebu tuambie ukweli. Anyway, of course today as the Juice Wave Radio team, we are going to be covering the entire footage and live coverage at the UON, where we are going to be having UNES celebrating the 25th Jubilee celebration. So if come around UON, we are going to be there, the entire Juice Wave Radio family. We're going to be taking over and we're going to be giving us a live stream of whatever that is going to be happening there. And of course, you can come and give a couple of shout-outs if you are around there, because of course, as Juice Wave Radio, we give you nothing but love and prosperity. Now, back to what we are talking about. Why does it seem that there is a different aspect in the drinking culture in Kenya? Manze wa Kenya tunakunywa. Wase tunakunywa, and it is, I don't know, kama we are drinking, and I'm not saying that I'm a saint, by the way. I'm not a saint, but apana. We need to kind of restructure how and why the drinking culture is of top tier. Bona watu wanakunywa hivi sana. Now I get to think that most young people have been succumbed to peer pressure. I remember the first time that I tasted alcohol. God, I don't know. I think it was in Form 4, and of course ilikuwa tu ile test. Now getting to campus, ikakuwa different because everybody is drinking. Now it was quite a lot of peer pressure. Now, how were you introduced to alcohol? But right now, what I would like to put across is the fact that most of us Kenyans, most of us people are really putting ourselves on the line and not thinking about what is happening. I remember there was a story that I had the other day that happened around here. There was, if you are conversant with Nairobi West Mall, you know what happens there. Apana. Watoto, by the way, we are doing the most. Now, a girl was actually hit by a car and she died on the spot out of drinking too much. The amount of alcohol intake in the wines and spirits that is actually growing day by day, the business is actually blooming and flourishing. It is, inakuwa very wanting because a lot of people, that is the top business in Kenya. Yenye watu hiyo ndo ukisikia mtu anasema kwa na business plan, ama nifungue wines and spirits. Nakwambia I can count the number of siwezi count in actually where I stay. Ziko mingi sana. Now all of them make a profit. Now how at the end of the day are we going to change this norm of people drinking too much? Nakwambia once, by the way, nimeenda West Mall at times and you just wonder. Unashanga mtu, yani you're just getting confused. And I think most of us have experienced such when it comes to drinking and whatnot. Now, Veezy, what is one thing do you think you can advocate for younger people Because to be honest, a lot of people wanakunywa. Kenyans drink for any amount, any reason.
Start talent institutions. Say we are living in the era of creatives.
Yes.
So if we can give them something to do, rather if not an opportunity, an employment opportunity, start easy talent talent institutions. Wacha watu waende bana wafanye vitu zao.
But unaanga tu venye Mkenya tu akisema tu niko na stress.
An idle mind is a devil's workshop.
Sasa I saw people who drink alcohol are idle. I thought so. But regardless, I think we need to change the norm of normalizing alcohol to be the center of anything. If you want to engage with someone, if you want to be free, if you want to be confident, if you want to do this and this and this, it only boosts up your ego regardless. So I don't know what we like. I think what we can also do is actually, niseme aje, but inajua nikisema watu watakasirika. If we can actually hii maneno ya a lot of forms that are forms zingine zenye hata zina shangwe. People wanataka kuenda form yoyote and you just want to drink. We need to check on ourselves. If you want to be the change of this coming generation, we need to think on how we can change this norm of drug abuse, because to be honest, as young people, we are abusing this drug.
And there's a reason as to why hata kwa hizo nini advert za mvinyo wanakwanga wamesema drink responsibly.
Yes. Drink responsibly, because at the end of the day, I don't know, we need to change this culture. If we want to be the difference in of course this generation, we need to change that norm.
Remember, the internet never forgets.
Yeah, of course.
As choma pale na mtu alichukua video yako kichoma.
Umeban, but anyway, watu wengi wanaban, watu wanachoma, so zingine tunakati tunasema ulijiembarrass. And of course, as I have said, I am no saint, but I've had worst experiences when it comes to alcohol, but you need to know how to drink and how to control your drinking. And as Meja Masiba amesema, there's no safe amount of alcohol. Hata ukichukua kidogo ama mingi, you might find yourself probably in a situation. So anyway, guys, that I think with that we actually today Sisi Watu Juice, we're going to be at UON. We're going to
at UNES.
Oh, UNES. Sorry, at UNES. We are going to be covering the 25th Jubilee celebration, and I hope if you're going to tune in and see what we are going to be doing, because of course we need to be the change of this nation, of course, when it comes to education sector.
Yes.
Yeah. So of course, this is why tutakuwa tuko off leo kiasi kidogo, because I think our time is almost up and we need to start leaving. But regardless, remember you can continue to stream all our live shows in zitaendelea from now till the end of the day. So of course, if you want great music, great entertainment, and great conversations, you know the place to be. You need to follow the wave. Now, Veezy, what is one last thing you need to tell our listeners this beautiful Tuesday morning?
My people, normalize kujichocha. Na nitasema what I said yesterday kwa show ya Winnie. Normalize kujichocha. Don't let someone put you down because you are greater than you think. Wewe jichoche tu and tell yourself that you are the best, or rather the better version of yourself each and every day unaamka. Usiache mtu anakuput down.
Yes, of course. And for me, I will just always say this. Confidence is one thing that will either make you or break you. And confidence, I mean to say that when you are confident enough to face your fears, you are confident enough to make sure that your steps are aligning to where you want to be, there's nothing that confidence cannot make you. So my darlings, this beautiful Tuesday morning, I want to tell you, be confident about anything that you're going to be doing today. If you're going to study, be confident enough. If you're going to work, be confident that you're going to be the best person right there at work. Be confident to every kind of steps that you are going. Your background is not your foreground. We want to see where you can get. So regardless of that, we are about Hey, your background is not
Hey, punchlines upon the punchlines.
Now I'm going to wrap up any jokes. But regardless, that is all we have for today's show. We will see you again tomorrow, same time, same place. Remember, our social media platforms is a Juice Wave Radio on Juice Wave Radio on Instagram. On YouTube, you can find us at Juice Wave Radio, and also you can stream live on our website. That is at www.juicewaveradio.co.ke. And for us today, adios, my amigos.
Juice Wave Radio. Juice Wave Radio.
Do re mi, do re mi, do re mi, do re mi, do re mi. Wacha nikulame lame, wacha nikukembe kembe, kembe kembe, kembe kembe.
Now for me got the man them called Cut Killer, cause I'm the girls them chiller. Number one DJ show, you fi know.
Champion sound, them better know. The girls welcome. Me got the girls link with no cell come. Keep it private, please don't tell none. Though you grind it pon me, girl, well done. I like that. What them I want, we a go give them. Give it to them fast and slow. What them I want, we a go give them. Give it to them fast and slow. Bring that your body, make I enjoy you tonight. Things I go do, girl, I swear you go like. Me just wanna make your body, girl, feel alright. I like a kite, get ready for me strike.
My girl, you're sexy, every man I pray you. Swag turn up, ever clean and fresh, you a shine like a star, everybody see you. Girl, you swag turn up, rock out and wind up your waist. Hot like furnace, you a blaze. Swag turn up, yeah, girl, me want you make your booty shake like da 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 da. Hey, turn it up, girl, you inna your own thing. But let me girl, you have the real good gold thing. come over. What's a wine, girl, I chew over the dust and left that behind. Girl, you remind me and you keep me not. Curve and shape, you have it in a parade. Pack it up like a range in a garage. Girl, you turn me on, you make me charge. Girl, you swag turn up. When you wind up your waist, my girl, you sexy, every man I pray you. Swag turn up, ever clean and fresh, you a shine like a star, everybody see you.
Let's get on the beat.
Unajua ni kuwa mocho, mikiraona rauki ya kuwa mocho, wa mocho, riang ni kuwa mocho, wa mocho, riang ni kuwa mocho, mwenye streets unajua ni kuwa mocho.
It's all about the good vibes.
Rauki ya kuwa mocho,
every day the Juice Wave Radio.
Kuwa mocho,
let's go.
Riang ni kuwa mocho. Niko kwete niko zanabe, kana shi, nimepandisia mbanati, juni nganyare, kuna vile nimekana fi, nimebana shi, mbotu nimeenda sumbe na se, jumkana kish, sa ubaya nikinja na mo, atire nangwa, makangede na wanda na su, juniko masi, malego na mnganazi, tosi na masi, na wateki adi wanati. Zikiwa mochokanga mpaka wanjifo, bogi yake ni kupwach kama wagido. Zikiwa mochokanga mpaka wanjifo, bogi yake ni kupwach kama wagido. Gede streets unajua ni kuwa mocho, makiraona rauki ya kuwa mocho, wa mocho, riang ni kuwa mocho, wa mocho,
Fanya kama unacheza isoko, vinyuka basi isoko. Fanya kama unacheza isoko, vinyuka basi isoko.
Is it true what they say about you? Do you want me love? Are you playing me for a fool? See, I've been waiting for too long. Darling, been feeling long to know. I don't know what the future holds. You're moving, the truth unfolds.
Heard your hips don't lie. I'ma listen to ya. It's been on my mind. All that we can do, yeah. Your body's talking, it's talking loud. Listen to it. Your body's talking, it's talking loud. Listen to it.
Sexy lady, will you dance with me?
Sexy.
Body talking like a tambourine. Don't have to tell me cause I'm on to you. I want it if you want me to. Move your body, speak your mind. Body talk, I know the signs. Fire blazing, blow my mind. Gichi, yeah.
Heard your hips don't lie. I'ma listen to ya. It's been on my mind. All that we can do, yeah. Your body's talking, it's talking loud. Listen to it.
I'm all the complaints and the rains. Yo, I'm a murderer dressed to kill. Listen, if me, I'm gonna come and tell him send the driver. But he could be the one, I told him be the right one. Cause if you broke my heart, you know you can't buy back. And anything you do, you know me, I can do it back. Why come forward, you know? Me, I give something what you want, you know? Regular, don't regular. Body smooth like butter, hot like chili pepper. Make we chop them one by one. Galang girl, go down one, two. Galang girl, give the boy tree that a mad concoction. Real like girl, know if you follow instructions.
Kalale, adi kalale, kalale. Ini last nota math kwa kalenda. Ya mamasta maji mabazenga. Pia kafala na beef na kalenga. Na kakao amevunja agenda. Sibisha nangi squeezy niko busy. Labda kani bei za Bentley na mabigi. Hakunanga mtane za kula baridi. Buda kila esto jiji nina bibi. Kalale,
unakulanga Ferrari.
Kalale,
ushamawe kahalwale.
Kalale,
unaongea mingi kahao.
Kalale, hey, yadi nini game. Watakwane, watabai Mr. Sikanje, haini saidi. Watakwane, what about it?
2 seconds, everything done bust up. The kind of love I get for you, now I'm mad, I might too cost up. He asked me
waiting I love for life. I say waiting no go touch us. So, every day nigga see my mama smile that make me the bumper. So, color biko, color biko, one be take a color biko, color biko, one be take a color biko, color biko, jam me.